first booktube video. My name is Chloe. I guess I have to say a little bit about myself. So I am 23 on Thursday, so in 2 days, and I work in a bookshop called Waterstones. So yeah, it's great. I've only recently started working there, but I really love it. So in this video, I'm going to show you my August haul of books. So these are them here. I'm going to go through them all a little bit individually. I probably will do reviews on them all individually, so I'm not going to go too in depth into what they're about, as I've only fully read one of them yet anyway. So yeah, so here we go. First one I have is Anna Kendrick's Scrappy Little Nobody. So this is a really good one. I didn't really know much about Anna Kendrick before I got this book. I hadn't really seen many of her movies. I mean, I'd seen her in Twilight. I hadn't seen Pitch Perfect, which is like her most famous one or whatever. But this book is really good. The reason that I got it was because I read Amy Schumer's book, which is so funny. It made me laugh every chapter. I was just laughing constantly. So what I did was I decided to look up online what book was like Amy Schumer's book and then get one like that. So went for Scrappy Little Nobody. It's really nice. It goes through her entire life from when she's a child to now, just with little stories about her life, just little funny anecdotes and how she got started in acting. So it's actually a really, really good one, and I flew through this book in a few days. So if you're looking for something that's easy to read, maybe a travel read or something like that, I definitely recommend this one. The next book I have to talk about this month is the one I'm currently reading, which is The Ones That Disappeared. Now, this book is by Zana Fralin. So this book is basically about human trafficking, and more specifically the trafficking of children. So if you're not into like reads like that, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not the easiest of reads sometimes, and I'm only 50 pages into the book. I've only just started it. So, but I am going to enjoy it. So basically, it's about these children who have been taken out of a war-torn country, and the man who has taken them is basically like, I have saved you, so you repay me. You know, you're gonna have to repay me for the rest of your life. You're gonna have to stay with me. This is what the book is about, and yeah, so it is really, really good, and I'm enjoying it so far. The next book I have for that I bought last month was The Vampire Diaries. So this is book one and two in one. So it's The Awakening and the Struggle, and this is by L.J. Smith, actually, sorry. So, myself, I have watched most of Vampire Diaries. I'm on season 8 of the show, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. So, when I saw the book at work, I was like, oh, I'll just get it because I know I'm going to read all of these and fall even more in love with the series than I did when I was watching it. Because there's something different about a book. It kind of connects you to the characters more, I feel. So yeah, I'm really excited to start reading this one. The books are quite short because you can see this is book one and two, and it's only, well, I guess 400 pages, so it's not that short. Um, but yeah, so basically the story of the Vampire Diaries, if you don't know, is basically based around this girl Elena, who is a human, and she falls in love with Stefan, who is a vampire. And then it just goes on from there. It's what you'd expect from a YA vampire book. You have love triangles, you have death, you have just all that fun stuff that we love to read about. So yeah, I definitely give this one a go if you haven't, or watch the TV show because the TV show is great. You probably all see my cat right here. This is Sprinkles. She's just having a nice little relax. But yeah, that's a good one. So the next one I'm quite excited to read. I was in work and the girl I work with was just describing this book to me, and the first thing she said is it's basically a mashup between Mean Girls and The Breakfast Club, and it has murder in it. And straight away I was like, yeah. And this book is called One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. So yeah, I'm really excited to start reading this one. I haven't yet. It says on the front, a geek, a jock, a criminal, a princess. And if any of you've seen The Breakfast Club, that is like their slogan. And a murderer. Who would you believe? So that's, I haven't started reading it. I think that's enough of the story to say about, really, is that one, they all go to detention and one of them ends up dead and one of them is a murderer. So we'll see what happens, but I think this might be the next one I pick up to read because I really, really like the look of it. So we'll see. The last book I have is The Language of Thorns, Midnight Tales and Dangerous Magic. Now, this book is by Lee Bargdow, and so basically, I don't know anything about this book. I haven't heard any reviews. But again, the girl I work with, we have the same kind of interest in books. We both like YA, we both like dystopian, things like that. She recommended this to me and we got proofs in. So basically, when you work in a bookshop, proofs come in, which are basically uncorrected samples of the book. So before the book comes out, they will release a proof so the author can read it, so that sellers can read it and decide if they like it. So this is, I don't really know much about this book. I know that it is like a fairy tale. So it's kind of a more modern retelling of a fairy tale. So if you're into things like that, I would say pick it up. It's really nicely done on the inside though. As you can see, there's all like illustrations along the pages to kind of help you get into it. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. So I really don't know what to expect from this book. So I think that makes me a little bit more excited to start it as well. So yeah, I think it'll be a good one. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I know it was my first one and I'm probably really awkward and didn't do a good job, but I will get better. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you again with my next video. Thanks, bye!